Hello, this is Margaret Munoz of Tangible Results. I'm going to be doing some tapping with you today on stress and the tension that builds up in your body as a result of that. In this busy modern lifestyle that we lead, it's so easy to get stressed, and we tend to hold a lot of the tension in our body. So I want you to check into your body right now and see where you're holding that tension. Do you have a headache? Is your jaw tight? Are you tight in your throat? Your shoulders up to your ears someplace? Or do they feel really burdened by whatever it is you're carrying? Or do you have tension in your chest or in your abdomen? Just check in now and see where you're carrying that tension. If you're carrying it in a number of places, I want you to just focus in on where is the most tension, where are you the most tight? And then I want you to give that a rating, an intensity rating of 0 to 10. So 0 is you're comfortable and relaxed. 10 is that's pretty intense. You got that now? Great. So I'm going to show you where we're going to tap. We're going to be tapping on the end points of meridians. It's very simple. If you already know how to tap, you can tap in whatever points you like. For those who don't know how to tap, I'm going to show you some simple, straightforward points. And I want you to follow along with me. First of all, we're going to tap on what's called the karate chop spot. So you're going to tap right there, just below the knuckle of your little finger on the side of your hand. And then you're going to use two fingers, your index finger and your middle finger. You're going to tap on your eyebrow right next door to your nose. You tap 8 or 9 times, doesn't matter how many, and just firmly enough to feel it. If you've got a headache, we don't want to give you a worse one. And just out from the side of the eye, tapping on the bony socket there. We're going to drop down right into the middle of the cheekbone there. Then we're going to come underneath the nose, just above the upper lip. And then in the middle of the chin there. Coming down onto the collarbone. Tapping on the chest there. And taking that same arm and putting it under the other arm. And tapping about 10 centimetres underneath the armpit, right in the midline, right in your seam line there. And that's it. It's that simple. So I want you to just take a deep breath in. Just check into your body again. You might already feel that you're a bit more relaxed already, even though we haven't said anything. We're now going to do a round of tapping with you following on from me. So you tap where I tap, say what I say. And just focus on wherever the tension is most in your body. Starting off on the karate chop spot. Even though I have all this tension in my body. So you say, even though I have all this tension in my body, I totally accept how I feel. I totally accept how I feel. Even though I have all this tension in my body, I let it go. Even though I have all this tension in my body, I choose to accept all of how I feel. And then we're going to tap on the eyebrow. All this tension in my body, this tightness. And you might want to say where the tension or the tightness is. You could say, all this tightness in my chest, this tension in my shoulders. I've accumulated all this tension in my body. And now it's time to release it and let it go. all this tension accumulated in my body. And then we're going to take a deep breath in and out. And just checking into your tension, wherever you're focused on, giving yourself a rating. Maybe you are an 8 to start off with, just see if you've same, or whether you've dropped a bit, come down to a 6 or a 7. And if you're still way up there, well, we need to tap some more. So we're going to tap around again on the karate chop spot. Even though I still have this tension in my body, I totally honour and respect myself. Even though I still have this tension in my body, I'm ready to release it and let it go. Even though I still feel stressed, I accept how I feel. Tapping on the eyebrow. I still feel stressed. I've still got this tightness. Wherever that tightness is, you can say that. It's time for me to let it go. I'm willing to let it release. I deserve to go free from this tension and this tightness. It's time for me to let it go. I'm releasing all of this tightness, all of this tension. Take a deep breath in and out. Just checking in your body, see how you're going. Might have moved somewhere else. If it's moved somewhere else, you keep tapping on that. Just follow wherever the tension's moved. And if you've cleared the tension in one spot, that's great. You move on to the next spot. As we tap it out, we can also tap in some positive feelings to replace the tension that we're letting go of. So that's what we're going to do now, just to finish off this tapping exercise. Tapping on the karate chop spot. Saying, even though I've had all this tension in my body, I'm ready to release it right now. Even though I've been carrying this tension for a long time, it's time to let it go. Even though I feel all this tension in my body, it's time to relax and be at ease. I choose to release all this tension now. It's time for me to relax. I allow my breathing to be even and steady. I allow my thoughts to become calm. I feel good. It's good for me to release all this tension so that I can feel relaxed and easy within myself. And taking another deep breath in and out. I hope that's helped you to relax just a bit. You can keep going, keep tapping until you've totally released all the tension in your body. That's all from me.